Hey, Vian, how are you? Hope you're doing well. I'm doing good. I'm out and about a little bit today. I was at the park a while ago, and the grass cutting kind of got to me a little bit. Of course, I come uptown. This is downtown Harrison, where I live. They've evidently cut grass here too, but I'm doing well, thank you. It's not too bad. It's cloudy, but it's not too bad. Hey, Mark. No, there's no birds here. I was surprised there was no ducks at the park. I mean, between your regular domesticated geese, the Canadian geese, the regular wood ducks, and all that, usually there's like about 50 birds down there at the park, and I didn't see but like three ducks and one heron or whatever that was. I don't know what it was, but this is, like I said, noisy downtown Harrison. There's some of the shops right there. Behind that trees is our courthouse, and there's the other side. And over there's the other side of the square, and this is, yeah, then this is, the courthouse sits right in the middle of the square. If you look back on, I think you can search for Memorial Day. I did a video. I come down here for the Memorial Day festival, celebration, whatever you want to call it, recognition. And this whole place was covered in American flags. Do you want to kind of get the feel of country down home feeling? This is it. This is our downtown. It's basically made up of several different shops, restaurants. It's your typical southern type downtown. It has this charming appeal to it. You feel relaxed, you feel comfortable. No, right here it's not too busy. We have a bypass, which is really probably what I would call the city, because there's a lot of traffic on it. I mean, they built all the major businesses on the bypass, so that makes it look like a bigger city. But no, downtown here, nah, it's nice, quiet, charming. There's not a whole lot of traffic. I might do it today. I'll make a video of showing you what's called the bypass. That's supposed to be the quicker way to get around town, get around, bypass the downtown area. It's way more busier there than here. I mean, that's like the major city to us. If you like the easygoing country type thing, like I said, it's really good. I mean, we're not backwoods, what you call backwoods and hillbillies. There is technology. There is, I mean, there are businesses. It's just this is the downtown. This is where you get your down home atmosphere. And then not too far out of town, you got mountains. I mean, like I said, I would say maybe 10, maybe 15 miles outside of town, you've got mountains, the most beautiful mountains you can go up into. It's not far to go. I mean, it's just beautiful. I can't explain how beautiful this area of Arkansas is. I mean, we're right here at the Ozark Mountains. I don't blame you, Vian. I mean, I have lived in a big city, Charlotte, North Carolina. Charlotte is the capital of North Carolina, the busy hustle bustle. And then I've lived in medium towns like Gastonia, North Carolina, which is between your small town and big town. And then I've lived in a little place called Clover, South Carolina, where you only have 2 traffic lights. This is just a little bit bigger. This town has enough of your conveniences, but yet still has that country atmosphere, the down-home atmosphere. And people are really friendly here. I mean, people are saying, "Hey, how you doing?" If they make eye contact, "How you doing?" If you would break down, say on the road or somewhere, somebody's always going to stop and help you. So you don't really have to worry about that. Somebody will stop and help you. Yeah, Clover technically really did have 2 stoplights. They had one at the crossroads of town, and they had one on the outside. They had one on the outside of town. This one here's got quite a few stoplights, but it's just hard to describe how nice it is here. It really is. Hey, Patrick, welcome back. Like 30 minutes up the road, you have what's called Branson, Missouri. If you Google it, you will see that it is a major tourist area. There's all kinds of places you can go, see, and do up there. It's just 30 minutes away. Hey, Keith, welcome back. Well, that's pretty good to travel 30 miles to find a light. Like I said, Branson's 30 minutes up the road, just outside of town, about, I'd say, 6-7 miles. If you Google it, you'll see Mystic Caverns. There's 2 caves that you can walk and go down in. I've got one of them, a video of them on one of my, I can't remember the name of it. Might say Mystic Cavern. You can go down and go deep, like 60 feet down in a cave that's lit up. It's gorgeous. Yeah, I know Old Mechanic. He's good. See, Old Mechanic lives in my birthplace, my birth state. He's in Indiana, which I was born in Indiana, but I think he's further north than where I was born. I haven't really paid too much attention to when OM goes into town. See, OM's out on a farm. He's out in the country. So I don't remember if I've ever seen him, any of his in town. I might have missed something when he went into town, so I really can't say. But he has a big old farm, which Indiana has a lot of farms. Well, they used to when I was growing up. Oh, guys, got to show you this. Let me show you this. Over here at the right, there's an old car. Needs a paint job, but look at that. There is an old car. I am crazy for old cars. come the, let's see, I'm trying to think, September, I'll have to look again. I want to say it's September 19th through the 22nd, somewhere in about middle of September. We're having a hot air balloon show. I went to the one last year. It's not a big to do like 20, 30 balloons. I think there's like six or seven balloons. They have what they call the light up ceremony after dark, where they, do the lights in the balloons. It's like a 3-day event. They will give like tethered balloon rides up to 20 feet in the air. There's going to be music, all kinds of things. So I'm hoping to get to go to that this year. It'll be next. Like I said, it's somewhere. I have to look it up. It might. I can't remember the exact date. I'm sure Facebook will let me know because I'm uh, interested in it, and they usually notify me in things I'm interested in and when they're going to take place. Like I said, you can kind of see how big this block is. There's one street, there's the other street, there's this street, and then there's this street. So it's not very big block. I wish the trees weren't in the way. I could show you a better view of it. I decided to use my tripod instead of my gimbal because there's no place to set my gimbal up. No, we're not that small. We're not that small. I wish, but you have several big churches here, and everybody that goes to the church you go, I mean, everybody knows everybody in that accord if you go to the same church. But no, I mean, I don't know anybody but my neighbors. Well, I know two of my neighbors. We live in an apartment building. It's a house that has been converted into 4 apartments. And then there's another house right next door been converted into 2 apartments. Well, I know 2 of my neighbors. But as far as anybody across the street, down the street, I have no clue who they are. Well, now I take that back. There's one lady and her husband down on the corner I know is because I went down there taking videos of their Halloween decorations last year and their Christmas. Hey, Dot. To those of you just joining, I'm in downtown Harrison, Arkansas. This is our courthouse. They have 2 of these gazebos on each corner. You can come sit, eat your lunch. Just kind of sitting here enjoying the day while it's still cloudy. There are several memorials to soldiers and things around the square. Maybe someday on a better day that I have a condition going on my left foot. It's called an infection in the skin, where evidently they said something scratched me or I got bit by something, and so it's kind of swollen and irritated, so I'm not really up to walking a whole lot. That's why I'm not walking around today. Oh, thank you, Vian. To some point, I envy you. You have the hustle and bustle of a big city. There's got to be so many things you can see and do there. So I kind of envy you too, Vin, because I mean there has to be so many sights and things to do in a big city. So big cities have their good too. They have their good points. Exactly what you need is a nosy neighbor. Well, you ain't gonna get out of having a nosy neighbor unless you move out in the boondocks or way out in the country. Then you're not gonna have a nosy neighbor. But there's always gonna be one somewhere. I have a question to ask y'all. A lot of you probably do have neighbors and all, but do you make up names for your neighbors? Like, say, example, dog lady, lady in red because she has a red car, um, the drug dealer. Do y'all have any names for your neighbors? I guess you would call them pet names. I have been guilty of this in places I've lived. Nickname my neighbors. Like like I said, I'm embarrassed to say, and it's not nice. But I lived in one place, and they had like 5 kids, and these kids, they were not taught. It seemed like a whole lot of manners. And I think they had like 5 kids, and I called them the Wild Bunch. Oh, the Wild Bunch is out again today. You know, it's horrible. I know. Okay, what she's talking about, being is I. This is my third stream to today, and she was saying she was It took her a little time to get the notification to this stream. She was at my first stream, which was Monday, and then she was at my second stream, which was Monday too. And now it took her a little time to get to this one. So that's what she's talking about. Well, you could call your neighbor the Invisible Man. You could call your neighbor or woman, whichever it may be. You could say, "Oh, the Invisible Woman is home." Or Patrick, have you ever named any of your neighbors? Everybody's had a name, give their nickname to a neighbor. And yes, like I said, where I lived in Clover, 2 houses down, definitely were a drug dealer. So we used to say, "Oh, the drug dealer's kids is out. The drug dealer's raising hell." You know, had one lady. She was really, really nosy, and some of you might be familiar. Okay, okay, Ben. Some of you may remember Bewitched, and the nosy neighbor was called Mrs. Kravitz because she was nosy into everything Samantha and everything does. So I called her Mrs. Kravitz because you could see her peeking out her windows at everything. Oh, RoboCop. Okay, that's all right. See, I hate to think some of the nicknames my neighbors would give me. The crazy lady, the house with the sneaker over the power line. There you go. Give you directions to my house. Well, you look for this house that has sneakers over the power line. Mine's 2 doors down from that. Yeah, I got it. Oh, that one. Or you say, "Oh, just look for the yard that has 5 cars and junk cars in it." That we call that the junkyard. I'm 2 doors down across the street. I haven't named any of my neighbors since I've been here. I've been here in Arkansas. I guess it'd be 2 years. Let's see, 2 years September, I believe it is. Yeah, 2 years September. So I haven't really named any of them. Thank you, Vian. I'm always pretty chipper. I'm always pretty much in a good mood. I try to look for the best in each day. As Maya Angelou said, try to be the rainbow in somebody's cloud, which means always try to be the uplifting thing that can maybe take the cloud away from someone. Try to at least make somebody smile once a day. Oh no. Oh, I got you. Hey, welcome back, JCB. I didn't think big trucks were allowed to come down through town, but evidently they are. Hey, something going on. A bunch of dump trucks keep going by. Must be something going on I don't know about. Looks like they're doing something up there. Yeah, I'm here, there, and everywhere. JCB is a friend that's from Scotland. This is what I love about YouTube and chats. You do meet a lot of good people from all over. I mean, I have people from Japan, Scotland, all over the United States, the UK. You have your bad people, the idiots as I call them, but you also have some really good people you meet, and from all different cultures, all different countries. That's what I really love. I love YouTube. That's why I really do love it. I don't know if I can show you. My phone. We actually have a tattoo parlor. You can see it right there. There is actually a tattoo parlor. So see, we're not quite so backwoods. And then you got Fuse. I can't read exactly what it is. We've got all kinds of nice little old shops. Exactly, Dot. People. I don't understand it. I see it in so many chats, and y'all probably, some of you know them. Dot, I know you know of them, where they're always biting each other's head off, trying to take each other down, and all that. Hey Cosmo, I don't get it why people cut each other down all the time. I mean, everybody's got their demons, their what do I want to say? Their bad things going on in their lives. And people are on YouTube for a lot of different reasons. They're looking to make friends. Maybe many of them can't get out, can't go visit people, so they're looking to find new people to chat with and talk with. Some people, their lives are so miserable, they go to YouTube to vent on other people. But that's not fair. That's not fair to everybody to vent and take it out on everybody else. I just don't get it. And I try my best to stay away from my best to stay away from those kind of chats. There's a lot of people I don't care for, but also I found out on YouTube a lot of times you can be friends with somebody and somebody else doesn't like them. Okay, fine, you don't like them. I don't like everybody you talk to. There may be a reason why you don't like them. You have issues with them. I don't have those issues, so I'm going to talk. I'm going to talk to anybody and everybody, and I don't ban or block somebody just because they talk to someone else. Oh, Miles, this is downtown Harrison, Arkansas, where I live. This is my little downtown square, all the little shops. And as far as I've been told I'm too strict with my live streams because I won't allow just everything to be said. There's picking and kidding and joking, but then there's actually slandering, insulting. I will not allow that in my streams. My place is if you want somewhere to go and you don't want all the drama and crap, you're welcome to come, you're welcome to listen, you're welcome to chat. But if you got drama or something, having a bad day, leave it at the door or go to somebody else's door, because I don't want it. Okay, y'all listen. You get to hear the bells again, more clear. Hold on. Now you get to hear the bells. It's here at the courthouse. Now, I think this is off because it should be 2 o'clock. And there should have been 2 dings. There should have been 2 dings, like dong, dong. But like I said, a lot of people say they don't like drama and all that. That's BS. Because to a certain point, yes, people do like the BS, the drama and all that. They don't like it when it's directed at them, but they might like it when they see it going on somewhere else, which, we all like that a little bit. Who doesn't like a drama series on TV? But then again, there's a lot of people that want to chat and not have the drama. And that's what I try to provide. I try to provide a good place, a relaxing place. I try to have music. Everybody loves music. I started doing the new thing, which I'm kind of hoping that YouTube don't bite me in the butt with it, but, being able to request songs. I think I've learned the in and out of how to do it. We'll just hope that continues. I try to have games. I try to do things, to make people's life a little bit more enjoyable. And that's what my stream is about. I do not like the F-bomb whatsoever. I don't mind a damn, hell, shit, but I do not like the F-bomb whatsoever. I hate that word. I feel like, and I don't hate much of anything, but that one there, I just can't. And I try to be open minded, being. I try to be. I try to be open minded. I try to think why other people do the things they do. I try to reason out. Maybe they're having a bad day. They're snappy, you know. I mean, I have my bad days too. I might snap a little bit. We're all human. But to continuously act that way every day, all the time, that's just the person they are, and I don't want it. Hey, Kevin D. Yeah, I would call that underground music. Yes. I enjoy it too. Thank you, Patrick. I'm glad you do. Like I said, I try to have something nice for everybody. I may start again. At one time I had trivia. Now, I'm not no swamp person. Now I'm not that hillbilly, okay? I'm not that southern. I'm not hillbilly. I'm sorry. I'm not hillbilly. I was born northern. I just, like I said, grew up in the South. Oh, there's bayous that have swamp people and alligators. That's down in Louisiana. That's a little bit further south than what I am. But I was born in Indiana, which is a northern state. I moved to North Carolina when I was 18. And I spent quite a few years living in North Carolina and South Carolina. And you live somewhere, the accent will rub off. I imagine if I come to live in Ireland for a while, I'd have an Irish accent within a year. Hey, Cindy, welcome back, Cleo. Google Arkansas. Like I said, Arkansas is southern, but it's a different kind of southern. And if I was still like in Indiana, um, you probably wouldn't be able to understand me because people from Indiana seem to talk very, very fast. Thank you, Dot. Uh, Indiana people have a tendency to talk very fast. When I moved to North Carolina, people said, "Look, you got to slow down. You talk too fast. We can't understand you." So I had to learn to go, "Hello, my name is," No, I'm just joking. I'm just joking. But I did have to learn to slow down. Yeah, well, I think we are right above Louisiana. So we call her Cleo Chen. Awesome, Miles. That's cool. I've lived in, let's see, I think, I'm going to say 11 different states. I've lived in Indiana, of course, my birthplace. I've lived in Ohio. I have lived in North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia. Uh, Now Arkansas. No, I've lived in 6, and I've been to 11. So I've been to Illinois also. I've been to Kentucky. I've been to Florida. I've been to Alaska. I've been to Washington, but I've lived in 6 different states. So you do know, Cindy, you know what it's like to be a northerner to move south. You have to change your ways of thought. My favorite state, not because I'm here, not because of C-Man. I have to say Arkansas is my favorite state. Now, granted, I haven't got to travel a whole lot here to see everything, but just as far as where I've lived and the friendliness of people, the hometown feel, atmosphere, I love Arkansas. I love it here. The only thing I hate about right here in Harrison, we do not have a KFC. We do not have a Colonel Sanders. And that's the thing I miss the most. I mean, if I travel 30 minutes to Branson, I could get KFC, but we don't have it here, and that stinks. We really don't have no kind of what you would call chicken place at all. There's not a Bojangles, there's not a Church's. I mean, there's a couple restaurants that sell like fried chicken, but not that great. We do have one grocery store that has a deli. It's called Hudson's. It's a family-owned business. Now they do sell good fried chicken, but as far as your fast food, no KFC, no Popeyes, no Church's, none of that. And KFC is my favorite. I love KFC. We got a Wendy's. We don't have a Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A's up in Branson. Branson has everything. But we have Wendy's, we have McDonald's. No Jollibee. We have Sonic's. Far as your chains, we have Hardee's, or what you call Carl's Jr. Hamburgers. We have Wendy's. We have McDonald's. Hell, we don't even have a Burger King, I don't think. We have a Dairy Queen. And that's pretty much it far as your fast food. And we got a few mom and pops restaurants, which we go to one quite a bit. If you're friends with me on Facebook or Instagram, you'll see I post quite a bit of, I call it food porn pictures, because it should be outlawed, some of the things you eat. It looks so good. Pictures like when we go to Jamie's or a couple other restaurants we go to. Our main go-to restaurants here that we like is, like I said, Jamie's. It's got home-cooked food. We have Brick Oven Pizza, which is pizza and pasta. And then we have a nice Mexican restaurant called El Lindo Mexico, which has good Mexican food. No, we don't have that here either. Like I said, we're kind of a small town. The cinema, you can't see it, but it's on the other side of the courthouse, about straight across through there. We do have a cinema. You just can't see it. We have no drive-ins. No, we don't have Krispy Kreme donuts. We got a couple other donut places, family-owned businesses. These are not like your chains. Sorry, JCB. But hey, we are modernized. We have a Walmart. We do have a Walmart. Yeah, I'm kind of making myself hungry too. I do have a link in there. I have a backup channel. Should I get in trouble for streaming music or whatever, they decide to zap me, you can. I will stream on that backup channel. You see the link in there. You really don't have a Walmart? I thought Walmart was everywhere, at least at least 10 miles from everywhere. Lord, where are you at, Dot? All right, Miles, take care. Thank you for stopping in. Hope your team wins. Dot, where are you located at, if I may ask, roughly? Well, I'm turning this way. There's more traffic going the other way. There's more traffic goes that way. That's the main road that goes through here. That goes out towards the bypass, which is called 62, 65. And my chat froze again. Egypt, Ramsey Town. I don't know where that is. I don't think I've ever heard of that one. Okay, cool. That's cool. Okay, spruce pine. I've heard of that. I've heard of spruce pine. Have you ever heard of a little place called Gastonia, North Carolina? It's about 25 minutes south of Charlotte. I always wanted to go to Asheville. I wanted to go to the Biltmore House. I wanted to go to it in spring, and then I wanted to go to it at Christmas time. I never did get to go there. That's Gastonia is where I lived many, 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 many years. And then for like the last 5 that I was in the area, I lived in a little town called Clover, South Carolina, which was just about 15, 20 minutes south of Gastonia. Poor JCB, you're not close to anyone. Now, there's a guy, oh, JCB, there is a guy that is on YouTube. Let's see, I'm trying to think how his channel goes. It's DWA something or other, blues song. His name is Donald, and he lives in Scotland. It's DWA blues song is the name of his channel. I don't know where exactly in Scotland he lives, but I do know he lives in Scotland. Donald plays music on his and he sings and plays a guitar. He has a very thick Scottish accent. Sometimes it's hard for me to understand him. Dot, what time is it over there in North Carolina? Or Cindy. That way I can tell what time it is here. Okay, so it's 2:06 here. I can go a little bit longer. Then I'll have to go home and figure out what we can eat for supper. Hey, Snowman! What it is? I'm playing hooky. I'm playing hooky, Snowman. Don't fire me, okay? Okay, that means it's 2:10 my time. I know, Keith. Keith, did you tell him where I was at? Come on, Keith. Okay, Keith, you're good then. Hey, Paul, good to see you. Thank you. This is what I love. This is actually a gazebo. See, you can see it's a gazebo. It's pretty good size that you can sit here, eat a lunch in the shade right here on the courthouse square. There's another one on the other side, straight across, cat corner. It's taller. It's higher up in the air than this one is. I wanted to go to that one, but there was somebody there. Yeah, I've done three today, Paul. I was at the park. I did 2 at the park. I was hoping to see ducks, but I guess they've flew off for the summer, or they're flying south to get ready for winter. I don't know what, but so I thought on my way home. This was on my way home, so I thought I'd come here and do a little stream and talk with people a little bit. So it's like 9:06 where you're at, Paul. Yeah, I kind of thought you meant Louisiana, Cleo. Kind of figured that. Yes, it's real nice. I like to come down here and just watch traffic go by, just relax. It wasn't too bad hot today. Well, it's warm, but it's not bad. And in the shade, there's a nice little breeze. And we're supposed to get up real hot again next week, so. Okay, JCB. It was good to see you. I'm sorry I don't go streaming earlier because I miss chatting with you. I have a message for you from Nye. She said she thought she might have been a little short with you the last time she had talked to you and wanted to apologize and say she misses talking with you. Hey, Billy. You're very welcome. I'll tell her that I seen you in the stream. Where is my Z-Man? Z, darling, where are you? What do you mean? Who's expecting mail? Who are you talking about? There's my Z. I just want to see where you's at, dear. I know I'm messing up my medicine schedule, but I'll make it up. Oh, I do. Z, how much time left before we have to do your meds again on your eyes? Is it close? Check and see what time, Z. Check and see how much time we got left before I have to do your eye meds. An hour ago? Oh, God. Okay. Well, guys, I'm sorry, but I do got to go because we are prepping Z's other eye to get ready for his surgery Wednesday, and I need to go and get this taken care of. Oh. Well, I mean, it don't matter if we're off an hour. As long as I get the required dosage in each day, it'll be fine. But I do need to go so it don't throw us off till we're in the middle of the night putting eye drops in his eyes. So thank you all again for coming back and putting up with me in my on and off streams and restarts. I appreciate it. Take care. So any of you that might want to find me on Facebook or Instagram, the link is in my description for my channel to my Facebook and Instagram. And again, thank you all. I love you. Take care. And I'll see you probably later on tonight. Thank you. Love you all.